Y'all, wagwan. Tish your boy, Jidon, Legendary. We still on Dinko repack, you know what I mean? But this time, Naylina is combat. Because I wanted to mess around with combat. And I just realized none of my characters on over here are combat quite yet. So, I'm like, let me just make her combat real quick. Even though I've never played this spec on her. And I'm still using Daggers, so I don't know how that's going to affect my damage. But I guess we're about to find out. 38% crit, though. You know what I'm saying? We're not running a power build, though, so... Power is a little less than ideal when trying to get maximized damage. But it should be all good, you know. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and notification bell, share it with your peoples. Join the legendary clan, support the channel, become legendary. Okay. I'm probably gonna be on here for a little bit actually. And then I'm gonna switch over to War Main. Cause the thing is, right now I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time, okay? I'm thinking about hopping on retail and running some dungeons so I can finish getting all my tank characters to level 70. When I get on War Main and I get in all those poo-poo battles, okay? Remember, your boy is still trying to convert back over to being a super killer versus a super winner, okay? So... when I see the amount of losses that I'm more than likely going to obtain by hopping on War Main, it's going to demoralize me a little bit. So I'm trying to retrain my brain to be like, forget the wins, forget the losses, just get the kills. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it like how I play Call of Duty. Problem is, this ain't Call of Duty, and there's actually an objective to win. There's actually something you can get out of this in the end. Okay? Other than a headache. Except for War Main. So I gotta retrain my brain to be a killer again like I used to be. Problem is, I haven't been a super killer in over 3 years. No, 4. So it's gonna be tough to get used to, but I'm gonna get to it, you know what I mean? Cause your boy is mostly the winner type, you know what I mean? If I could get the win, that's what I typically will prefer sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. A lot of times I will try to get that kill. Okay, so it turns out... stop. Fucking stupid pit. Okay, so it turns out a dagger... This orc is red. Turns out using daggers in combat is actually not that bad. Damage is very similar to that of Hemo. Okay. But he ain't hit that kill spree yet, so we don't really know what it's about. Actually, matter of fact, let me reset the DPS joint. Next time some fools spawn in, we're gonna actually record it. The very first person I attack, I don't know who. Find out. Ain't used nothing serious yet. Are we losing mines? I think we're losing mines. Yeah, we just did. Mines. I'm gonna need that back, like right now. I accidentally pulled myself out of stealth and what the? Really? Why did it just use all of my crap on the pet? Man, the amount of hunters I done fought in this spec, it ain't never did that before. What the fuck was that? They just wasted my crap. They just straight up stole everything from me, man. Oh my goodness. That was too close. What the fuck was that? Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing we attacked the pet because that just taught me a valuable lesson. Kill spree with daggers is not... Hold up. So you just gonna watch this many minutes of the video and you ain't even gonna hit the subscribe button? That's crazy to me. Subscribe right now, man. Let's get back into the video. Not good. Holy, what kind of damage was that? Problem is, I ain't got no readily available weapons to switch to, so... I don't know what I'm gonna do. What the fuck? What you looking at, dude? Oh. Oh my goodness. I need some backup over here. I ain't got nothing available. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. But I mean, there's 3 people. I ain't got what's the name up and ready to go.
It is too far away.
Work off that flag, dude. Uh-oh. They taking bases! I ain't got nothing. I can't get out of there if I do attack him. What is this? Oh, a little clothy, huh? Hey, hey, hey! Okay, I was wrong. Pets just eat a lot more damage. I mean, that damage is not as good as it would normally be if you had 2 proper weapons on, but it's not bad either. We getting snatched the fuck up, son. Base is getting took. I already took the base. I'm eating all that crap, son. It turns out daggers in combat is actually not that bad. Where was this health in the last BG? I just realized that. This is how much health I normally got. Actually, this ain't true. I don't know. Why is her health so high? Oh, I got King's Hand for. Okay, I'm about to say, what the fuck? I'm rocking the same gear I'll be rocking on Warmane, so I'm not wearing anything super incredible. I mean, it's pretty good, you know, full Relentless set, but it ain't nothing like super freaking crazy. It ain't wrathful or nothing. Oh, shoot.
I'm not ready yet.
I could just hold you here just a little longer, sir. Make sure nobody come around and save your life. Oh, shoot, I'm out of mana now. I mean, that's that mana. You know what I'm saying? I freaking, yo, combat, baby. Man, this is what I was doing on Warmane that one day, that last video I recorded. I mean, I didn't get the most kills in the world, but, you know what I'm saying, it was still 5 kills and 0 deaths, nonetheless. Because of that right there. That's exactly what we were doing. The damage is actually not that bad when you're in when you're using daggers. I think this is probably based more on a percentage versus your actual weapons, which I did not think about until just now.
I'm out of range.
Well, that's why I still feel so dang healthy with these daggers on. That's not good. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm not really here for the win, okay? I gotta get in the Warmane state of mind, which is get as many kills as possible. And have absolutely no refrain for anything else in the BG. Okay, that's what we're here to do. That's it. Straight like that, folks. Like I said earlier, I didn't even need to pop Adrenaline Rush. I only ever pop Adrenaline Rush when I'm fighting plate wearers, so I can push out a little bit more sinister strikes than normal. Other than that, everybody else is dead as fuck. Like this little clothy we about to pull up on. Like this little clothy we about to pull up on. Come on now. No! I dog it. How did they get feared and I didn't? Hey, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, let me get Lumber Mill back as a matter of fact. Leave them with 1 base. 1 base, that's all they get. Never mind, they got 2. Or 3. 2.5. Never actually claimed it yet. I'm taking this one. Combat, baby! This is exactly why I switched Jadam over to combat on Warmane. And like I said, I ain't even did nothing on Jadam yet. I was just testing another character to test to make sure the spec was efficient. And it is. Like I said, we got stuck in some absolutely abysmal BGs, and I gotta learn my way around BGs without getting caught again. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to, you know. When it comes to smaller BGs, I try to win them. Big BGs, I'm going for kills. Small BGs, I try to win, you know, because it is actually possible. It's actually possible for you to make a difference. There's only so many people in that BG. As where big BGs, I don't give a crap. There's 40 people. If 39 other people are playing the way they want to play, there's nothing you can do about that. It's 39 people in a massive BG. One person can't make a difference. It's too big. You know what I'm saying? As where with the smaller BGs, one person can make a difference. That's honestly one of the main reasons I gave up on the small BGs. People just weren't, a lot of the times, at least on private servers, people just weren't trying to win. I'm like, why am I trying to win? Let me just do the big BGs and just try to get kills. So I gotta get used to moving around these small BGs again. I'm not used to it no more. I'm saying sometimes I overdo things and I get caught lacking, you feel me? Because I'm not used to the small battles like I once was. But it's all good, we'll get back over there. And when I do, this is exactly what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. Head hunting. I don't care about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? See like how this little buster right here being a little buster. You know what I'm saying? What I do, I pull up and I get him out of there. You feel me? Pull up and get him out of there, you know what I mean? Are these a bunch of clawpies? Let me see. Might be actually, you know what I'm saying? Just pull up. Pop the haste joint real quick. Get the clawpies out of there. Now, of course, I wouldn't advise playing combat with daggers as it is unnecessary and more of a PvE thing. I'm only doing this now because I just didn't have time to switch, or she doesn't have other weapons, so that's the only reason why I'm playing with daggers right now. For kill spree, apparently is on a percentage. I always thought it was on your weapons, but I forgot I did test that a few days ago. I put on 2 slow weapons to see if that would make a difference, and it does not. So it is on a percentage. I kind of forgot about that. That's why our damage really ain't changing like that. We have no bases. And we got a fool running around. Think you just gonna take a base, huh? Yup, hop up on off that mount. It's on and popping. And now I have to attempt to get mines back, but they spawn in there. They spawn in there now. I say spawning? They're spawning there now. Oh shoot, that crap is on me still. Need to back away, sir. What? Through the freaking wall? Use as much of that damage as possible, baby. And if you're ever stuck in a situation where there's just too many freaking people around each other, you already know. Hit Blade Flurry, pop that kill spree, you might get a double kill, boy. Because this is back when, you know, Blade Flurry wasn't all that regulated. So your damage, the damage you would do to people was all a little too dang the same. You could have like 5 people in a group and do the same amount of damage to each other. And literally get the freaking easiest double kill of your life. Ay, ay, ay. Combat, baby. This is exactly why I switched my character over to combat. Like I said, don't let him be a clothy. Easy kills, boy. You know what I mean? Hit him with the stun. Like if it's a priest or something, they got a freaking shield on them. Try to get that shield off first. Hit him with that kidney shot, which typically isn't too hard because the pre-shield ain't that high. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes I do pop Adrenaline Rush straight off the bat, so then that way I can get more Sinister Strikes in. And knock that shield off a little faster, if possible. If I just have to attack a priest who might have a shield on them. Especially if it's a healer. Don't ever let a healer get a chance to heal, because that will ruin everything, of course. I mean, I ain't gotta explain that. We all know how it go down with healers. You let them get one heal off and it might ruin the entire output of the play because now their health is a little higher than it was when you first initially started the fight. You know what I mean? You don't want that. So, usually what I do, cheap shot, adrenaline rush off the bat. 1 or 2 sinister strikes if possible. Do not force it. Only if possible. You know what I'm saying? Do not force it if it is not necessary. It's a whole lot of dodging from a deathman. That, my friends, is why you do not pop kill spree off the bat when fighting plate wearers. He eating every dang thing. And he got a dang shield. Come on now. I accidentally opened up the what's the name? Some backup, baby. Let me get the fuck back, because they all up on my neck. They all up on my neck. Not letting a nigga breathe, brother. Ain't expect him to pull up though like that. Look at him still trying to come toward me. What the fuck? Oh yeah, just in case, because people do be asking, what am I running? I always forget. You know what I'm saying? Optimized for full damage, okay? So in that way you could get more defense and subtlety and a little bit more power. An assassin. We got Sinister Strike, of course. Life of Vigor for so you can spam just a little bit more. And of course, the most important, Kill Spree, because that's your big dog ability right there. Resets every 1 minute and 25 seconds. You can't fucking beat the damage output. Like I said in the last video. You got a healer? What are you? Are you a healer? You know what I'm saying? You really gotta know, you really gotta play it properly. That is not a warp stalker. That is upsetting. That's what that is. Y'all switched out the warp stalkers for those? Come on now. Come on now, the people, the Dinkle. Come on, man. Them things ugly compared to the warp stalkers. The warp stalkers are fucking great. What can we do here? He getting murked, so we ain't gonna worry about that. See if we can grab this flag real quick. Although this is pretty much over. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. A real lot of people. Really? You gonna force me to fight in this situation? See what I mean? When they get fucking unnecessary heals, it ruins everything. Just had to pull up on me. I wonder, can you guys hear that? The construction work that's going on. 'Cause I can feel it. And I can hear it. It's quite nice and loud, you know? It just so happens to be right behind the house. I mean, right behind the house.
I'm out of range.
Like if somebody was like, how close is the construction work to your house? About 15 to 20 feet away, at best.
Too far away.
Yeah. Right the fuck there. I'm trying to get at this fool, but every time somebody new spawn in. Whoa, what is happening? Really? What's up with the timing? I need to back up. Somebody coming. As soon as I get out to do that dang thing, man. Yeah, there we go. Now we got some backup. Thought you was just gonna jump me. I'm not getting a heal anymore. Ay, ay, ay. She healed me one time and that's all I had got. One stinking heal. Just had to be toward the end of the game, too. At least the Death Knight died. Kill spree, baby. Make quick haste to any dang body, regardless of how much health they think they got, how much armor they think they got. You know what I'm saying? Death Knight still got slaughtered. What's going on over here? It's just war everywhere. There's just war going on everywhere. This is pretty much over. See? Look at this dang Marksman Hunter hitting hard as fuck. That's exactly why I was thinking. Maybe I should do a Marksman Hunter. He hitting hard over here, man. She lost at least 7,000 health with that one attack he did. Come on, man. 21-1. A very typical score for a combat rogue, boy. Unless you in Warsong Gulch where things are a little too close and sometimes you can get caught lacking, like that time I was on Freddy. I think I went, what, 15-3 that game? Or no, 15-2. So, very typical score of a combat rogue. Pop in, get out, you know what I mean? Simple as that. Although, like I said, I would advise not using daggers. I'm only using daggers because she doesn't have any other weapons. She's normally a subtlety rogue, so that's all she got, daggers. Just in case you're wondering what I'm wearing, I am wearing the Warmane Special. Oh, that would also explain the lack of damage. I'm rocking armor penetration because, like I said, she is normally subtlety. As a combat rogue, I say go with a full power set if you can. Go with the glass cannon build, okay? Because at the end of the day, as a combat rogue, they just naturally do a lot of hard, heavy-hitting damage, as you saw. Even with daggers, we were still able to put out just raw, normal damage, spamming Sinister Strike, eviscerate like we in a dang raid. Okay? So, they just naturally hit hard because that's what a lot of their abilities are built for. You're supposed to be in the middle of a raid, fighting a raid boss who has a typical 4,800 armor and 80 million health. It's the DPS output build, so of course naturally it's going to do a vicious level of damage for the sacrifice of lackluster defense, but you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, trust me. It's the reason why I've dialed my characters down to a combat rogue, an arms warrior, a retribution paladin, and maybe a marksman hunter. Combat is just nasty. It really just is. And there is, believe it or not, a lot of the talents that come with combat are actually pretty dang nice in PvP as well. Like this joint right here, you know what I'm saying? Has a chance of dazing whoever you're fighting so they move slower. So now you got two ways to slow people, another way of slowing people down outside of crippling poison and the throwing knife ability. I forgot the name of it. A lot of this stuff is beautiful in PvP, especially kill spree. Like I said, if we were running actual proper weapons in a proper power build, the damage would have been way more ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's all up to you at the end of the day, but I am giving some suggestions as a long-time combat player. Combat is just gorgeous, you know what I'm saying? Forget having to be behind people and, you know, backstabbing and all that. You could pull up on a fool, kill him in 2 seconds flat, and not a single one of his teammates will realize that he died. Simple as that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, share with your people, join legendary clans, support the channel, become legendary. I'm out.
Legendary. Legendary.